killed Khamis Ayyad? Another Palestinian-American dies in West Bank chaos. Well, a tragedy has shaken the small village of Silwad in the occupied West Bank, and now it's echoing across the way to Washington. Khamis Ayyad, a Palestinian-American father of 5, is now dead. He didn't die in combat, by the way. He wasn't a fighter. He was a father, a citizen of both Palestine and the United States. And what happened to him is raising serious questions. According to eyewitnesses and local officials, Israeli settlers stormed the village, setting fire to homes and cars. Imagine waking up and seeing your house burning. That's what Khamis saw, by the way. He rushed out to help. He tried to put out the flame, but in the chaos, he inhaled too much smoke. He collapsed and he never got back. Well, the US state government has now confirmed his death. Yes, an American citizen has died in the West Bank, caught in violent attack allegedly carried out by extremist Israeli settlers or extremist Hamas group. This isn't just a local issue anymore. It is international because nobody knows who killed him. But here's a part that is even more troubling. This is not the very first time. Just last month, another Palestinian-American was killed in similar violence in the West Bank. That's 2 American citizens dead within 1 week under circumstances involving attacks. The question is, what is the world doing? Where is the outrage? Well, since October 2023, the occupied West Bank has seen a massive spike in violence. With the Gaza war raging in the background, tensions have exploded across the region. Be it Israeli military fighting for the hostages or the Hamas militant group, well, these attackers are entering Palestinian villages, attacking homes, destroying farms, burning vehicles, and yes, sometimes even killing people. Now, many of these attacks are described as retaliation. But for the villagers, many of whom lived on that particular land for generations, it feels more like a forced displacement, like an attempt to drive them out. Now let's talk about Silwad for a moment. It's a quiet hilltop town, mostly farmers, mostly families. People who have lived very simple lives live there, but they are surrounded by settlements. Jewish communities built on land that most of the world considers illegal occupied. These settlements often expand, taking more land, restricting Palestinian movements, and triggering deadly clashes. And Khamis, he had 5 children. He had a US passport, he believed in peace, he never expected himself to die in his own village from smoke while trying to save homes. But Trump administration is under a lot of pressure now to respond. Human rights groups are demanding accountability. Palestinian leaders are calling it a murder. In the meantime, Israeli officers, they are neither silent nor cautious in the statement. But here's the bigger question. How many more civilians will die before something changes? And why are American citizens being killed and forgotten in a conflict that the US helps fund and support? Khamis's name may fade from the headlines in just few days, but for his wife, for his 5 children, and for his community, this wound will never heal.